guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 7 and 8 of season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And we got to meet Toph. I really like Toph. Not only is she just kind of like this small, petite, like kind of demure, like very sassy. She got a mouth on her. I really like that about her because you wouldn't expect it because she is so small and so tiny and she's so powerful. Now, I don't know if she is a master earthbender or not. I don't know how you get dubbed the title of master because it seemed like her teacher didn't even know the power that she had in her. So I'm fairly confident that if she and the rest of our group end up going to Ba Sing Se, that they might knight her a master earthbender. And I can't think of anyone better for Aang to learn from because they had already fought, and I feel like he figured her out fairly quickly because of Boomy. And him saying you have to find somebody with neutral Jing, and he's now taking everything that he's learning, and the next episode is trying to apply it, like listening to the swamp. He's just like I need to listen, and that's big for Aang because if we remember when he's having his firebending lesson, he wasn't listening. He just wanted to make fire, and now he's actively trying to listen, and I think that that's amazing. Now, because of their fighting and because they kind of seem like roughly the same age, I don't know if there's going to be tiffs or if they're going to get along great, or if her and Katara are going to be like a girl gang all by themselves. I don't know, but I'm really interested in seeing that. And I can only imagine that they have to go to Ba Sing Se now or travel in that direction. Because I don't know, I mean, obviously they visit place to place to place and still no hopping llamas. But I don't know what direction they're even heading in. Do they even know where they're going? Just, if they were looking at a map and they're like, we're headed here. I'm like, okay, even if it takes us the rest of the season to get to that point, at least I know we have a point to get to. Now, I was really bummed but very understanding of Zuko's choice to break away from Uncle Iroh, because I think really he doesn't have an identity. Where he tried to be the blue spirit and, he was stealing things to, help support him and his uncle and bring his uncle food. And he knew his uncle was disappointed in him for that. And he doesn't know who he is because now he's not Prince Zuko. He's not Zuko, the Fire Lord's son. He no longer has nobility, high stature, and so he has to discover who he is. And I understand that he needs to make that journey by himself. It just breaks my heart because of the discussion that he and Uncle Iroh had before he left the ship back in season 1. And Uncle Iroh was talking about, his son dying and that he thinks of Zuko as his son. And, he's very protective of Zuko, but like a great father does, while he wants to protect Zuko, he also understands that Zuko needs to go and just be on his own, just survive on his own. He can't depend on his uncle to get him through certain situations. I'm looking forward to his journey. If there's one, character in this show that I just Zuko always has my rapt attention because I feel like his character is the one that can have the most amazing growth, from because we saw what a beautiful kid he was and what a great heart he had when he was still in the Fire Nation. I don't think he lost that necessarily, but when he had a main focus, he didn't really have when your focus is this small, you miss everything else. You miss, the periphery. And I think now he'll have an opportunity to kind of see the things maybe he didn't see before, because he had been learning about the Fire Nation and what they had done to other people. So, where he's from wasn't great. What he was doing wasn't great. Who his father is not great. Now, the one thing that I worry about is that I felt really good about him and Uncle Iroh together, if Azula is trying to find her brother. Because we saw Uncle Iroh defend against her blue flame and like shoot lightning. And I, as much as I have faith and trust in Zuko and his abilities, I don't know if it's enough to beat his sister or to hold her at bay, let alone having Ty Lee and May there. And it seemed like May kind of had a thing with Zuko, which is interesting. Not who I would have picked for him. I would have thought Ty Lee, but hey, no judgment here. Like I said, he was a really sweet kid and she's like a grandpa puss. So, I mean, that opposites normally attract. I don't know. And I'm really interested to see more of their story because I want to learn more about May. I want to learn more about Ty Lee, but definitely Azula. Because I always say that like no one is innately bad. They're normally taught to be a certain way, just like Zuko was taught from birth that like there's this war and you're a warrior. And, you know, I think like for her, you know, she might have been, I don't even know. I can't even really guess because all I've seen her do is menacing things. So I would like for her to have like a soft moment so I can kind of see like, there is somebody that's broken in there. And I truly believe there is. I just don't know when we see the cracks in that and when that's revealed. But I look forward to it because I don't think anyone is innately bad unless you're Zhao or the Fire Lord. And even the Fire Lord, I don't know. Well, I do know the way he treats Zuko, scumbag. But like, I don't know what his thought process is behind that. Like, did he think his son made him look weak? That's stupid. You know, was there a loss of honor? That's stupid. You know, I think it's like throwing your son away. Like, I feel like you have less honor doing that than, you know, just punishing him for speaking out of turn. But again, I don't know anything about the Fire Lord, but I'm not a fan. Except, I mean, if Mark Hamill didn't do his voice, I would be like, I hate him. But I'm just like, I don't think Mark Hamill would do a completely evil person. I say that, and that's totally not true. I think Mark Hamill would jump at the chance to be somebody completely evil. So these are the things that I want to find out in the next couple episodes. Where we're going, who we're going to go see, where's Uncle Iroh? Is he okay? Does he have plenty of tea? Does he need a hug? I'm here for him. What's Zuko up to and what's his journey looking like? And then our girl gang. I would like to have them in an episode that's not beating up our group, but like, you know, if they just had one that was mainly focused on them, I'd be completely happy about it. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Zuko Alone. Oh my god, a Zuko episode. Oh, that makes me so happy. And possibly sad. Kiddo, you gotta stop furrowing that brow so much. Don't steal from him. Oh, Zuko, no. Attaboy. So those, like, circles are earthbending, right? So he's in the Earth Kingdom? You gotta go to sleep, kiddo. Is he seeing his sister when he falls asleep? Poor thing. It's a lot of stress.
Come on, Spider Snake Eyes!
No, Spider Snake! Absolutely not!
Haha, yeah!
Fives or Spider Snake Eyes? Yeah, poor ostrich horse chicken thing.
Not enough here for a hot meal.
Kiddo.
Ow!
Really? Why would he throw an egg at you guys?
You throwing eggs at us, stranger?
No, he wasn't.
You see who did throw it?
No.
Egg had to come from somewhere.
Maybe a chicken flew over.
Thanks for your contribution.
I would never. Ooh.
Penalty for staying's a lot steeper than you can afford, trust me.
Blue Spirit.
Thanks for not ratting me out.
Oh boy.
I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you. Come on, I owe you.
Oh. That is nice. Oh. Same. I'm gonna eat a snack, actually. It's making me hungry. Oh! Chicken pig or pig chicken?
This guy just stood up to the soldiers.
Does this guy have a name?
He doesn't have to say who he is if he doesn't want to, Seela.
Oh, that's nice.
Those men should be ashamed to wear Earth Kingdom uniforms.
Aww.
Supper's going to be ready soon. Would you like to stay?
I should be moving on.
You can stay.
Gonsu could use some help on the barn. Why don't you two work for a while, and then we'll eat.
He's practically starving. It's like manual labor first. This is what you need, though, Zuko. Sorry for talking a mouthful, people.
Where are you from, then?
Far away.
Where are you going?
Stop asking the man personal questions, got it?
Yes.
Aww.
So how'd you get that scar?
A man's past is his business.
It's a nice guy. Although I feel like I'd want to know if I'm letting someone stay in my house with my kid. Is that a turtle duck?
Hey Mom, want to see how Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Oh! Yeah, get him.
Ow! 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 Ow!
He saw his mom. He didn't see his sister.
Why'd she do that?
If you mess with their babies...
Hum.
Oh, what happened to his mom? Oh,
Azula?
is that Taylee? Is that May? Oh, really?
Mom, can you make Zuko play with us?
I don't want to play with you.
It's important for us to spend time together. Don't you think so, Mom?
She's so manipulative.
Try to knock the apple off the other person's head, like this.
Oh. Oh.
See, I told you it would work. Aw, they're so cute together.
They actually are.
You're soaking wet.
Girls are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, true.
If the city is as magnificent as its wall, Ba Sing Se must be something to behold. I hope you all may see it someday.
Until then, enjoy these gifts. For Zuko, a pearl dagger.
Never give up without a fight.
And for Azula, a new friend. She wears the latest fashion for Earth Kingdom.
Yeah, same.
If Uncle doesn't make it back, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord.
Azula, we don't speak that way.
Wow.
It would be awful if Uncle Iroh didn't return.
Wait, why is he the Fire Lord then?
I still think our dad would make a much better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
She was a child. She was a child. She was a child. But I don't know why. Hmm? Oh, kiddo, you are gonna end up cutting your face off. I don't know why I went with face.
You're holding them all wrong. Don't think of them as separate. They're just two different parts of the same whole.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
Oh, what is that?
What do you think they want?
Trouble.
Yep. Handle it, Zuko. You got a full belly now. Pig sheep?
Your son's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
Put them on the front line unarmed. Then they just watched.
You watch your mouth.
These jerks.
Why bother rooting around in the mud with these pigs?
Chicken.
Iroh has lost his son. Your cousin, Lieutenant, did not survive the battle.
What's gonna happen to my brother?
That's why he didn't want to be Fire Lord.
Will you stay?
No, I need to move on.
Why don't you go with his dad?
I want you to have this. Read the inscription.
Made in Earth Kingdom.
You waste all your time playing with knives. You're not even good.
Mean.
Uncle's coming home.
Does that mean we won the war?
It means Uncle's a quitter and a loser.
She gets under my skin.
He found out his son died and he just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground, not lose the battle and come home crying.
I'm having a hard time
Probably
with this.
just sad his only kid is gone.
Yeah.
Your father has requested an audience with Fire Lord Azulan.
Can't you just call him grandfather? He's not exactly the powerful Fire Lord he used to be.
She has like no respect for anybody.
Not another word.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that child?
Exactly.
How was it great-grandfather Sozin managed to win the Battle of Han Tui?
Even though his army was outnumbered, the enemy was downwind and there was a drought. Their defenses burned to a crisp in minutes.
Stop being so happy about it. Good grief.
She's a true prodigy, just like her grandfather.
You'll never catch up.
I'd like to demonstrate what I've been learning.
Yeah, let's see it. Ozai is killing me.
I failed.
I loved watching you. That's who you are, Zuko. Someone who keeps fighting even though it's hard.
What are you...
Oh, are we gonna see like how?
You must have realized that with Lu Ten gone, Iroh's bloodline has ended.
I didn't even think of that.
My brother abandoned the siege at Ba Sing Se, but I am here, father, and my children are alive.
What an opportunist.
Revoke Iroh's birthright.
You dare suggest I betray Iroh directly after the demise of his only beloved son?
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying.
Your punishment has scarcely begun.
What is wrong with Azula?
Dad's going to kill you.
Haha, Azula. Nice try.
Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Liar.
Maybe you could find a nice Earth Kingdom family to adopt you.
Why would anyone ever believe anything she says? She's such a liar.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
It's time for a talk.
Good.
Azula always lies. Azula always lies.
Azula always lies.
If that gets the fire going in your belly, I guess that's good.
The thugs from town came back as soon as Gonsu left. Lee pulled a knife on them. I don't even know where he got a knife. Then they took him away. They told me if Lee's old enough to fight, he's old enough to join the army.
I'll get your son back.
Proud of you.
There he is! I told you he'd come!
Such a Western vibe.
You're not soldiers. You're bullies. You're sick cowards messing with a family who's already lost one son to the war.
Wow.
You gonna let this stranger stand there and insult you like this?
I am digging this Zuko so much. With like the short hair. I wonder if he's gonna use any fire. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm like awestruck.
Give him a left.
It's not a fist fight.
He's got a left sword, don't he?
Shh. Quiet from the peanut gallery.
Behind you!
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever fought an earthbender before. It's great practice. Two hammers, two swords. He's gonna hit the ground, but he never gives up.
Everything I've done to protect you. No matter how things may seem to change, never forget who you are.
And then she left? Is his mother still alive? Oh, I didn't know if he was gonna use fire or not. Whoa.
Who are you?
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai. Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
Liar! You're not a prince, you're an outcast! His own father disowned him!
Indeed true.
Not a step closer.
You should have it.
No, I hate you.
Oh, God.
Where's Mom?
No one knows. And last night, Grandpa passed away.
I want my knife back, now.
Who's going to make me? Mom?
What is wrong with that child?
Azula, Fire Lord to our nation for 23 years. You were father of Iroh, father of Ozai.
Did Ozai kill him?
As was your dying wish, you are now succeeded by your second son. Hail Fire Lord Ozai!
He killed his father. Or Azula did it for him. Oh. I'm sorry, Zuko. Oh, beautiful shot. I could have watched at least a half hour more of that. Oh my God.
You guys picked a great campsite. The grass is so soft.
That's not grass. Appa's shedding.
Oh.
It's just a part of spring. You know, rebirth, flowers blooming, and Appa gets a new coat.
Ah, it's springtime.
Ah, the beauty of spring.
Oh. Oh.
Stop! Appa, stop!
It makes a great wig.
And a great beard.
I'm just glad we finally have another girl in the group. You two are disgusting.
Excuse me, does anyone have a razor? I got some hairy pits.
Yeah, don't take yourself too seriously.
Usually when setting up camp, we try to divide up the work. Some of us might fetch water, while someone else might set up the fire pit or put up the tent.
I can carry my own weight. Look. My tent's all set up.
That's great for you.
I don't understand. What's the problem here?
Pull your own weight. Oh.
Sorry.
I wanted to apologize for earlier. I think we're all just a little tired.
You do seem pretty tired.
I meant all of us.
Yeah, a little accountability there, Toph.
Good night.
I mean, she hasn't been around people, so she doesn't know how to behave, so, yeah.
There's something coming toward us! Feels like an avalanche. Also not an avalanche.
Your powers of perception are frightening.
Should we leave?
Better safe than sorry.
What is that thing?
Yeah, what is that? Oh, yeah, get the hell out of there. Oh, yeah, yeah. The Fire Nation and their technology is, like, insane. Can't she just, like, build, like, walls for them to, like, sleep in?
Can you help us unload?
You need me to help unload Sokka's funky-smelling sleeping bag?
Well...
I didn't ask you to help unload my stuff. I'm carrying my own weight.
Ever since you joined us, you've been nothing but selfish and unhelpful.
Look here, Sugar Queen. I gave up everything I had so that I could teach Aang earthbending. So don't you talk to me about being selfish.
She didn't do it to teach him earthbending.
Did you just slam the the door in my face?
She did.
Okay. You both need to calm down.
Both?
I'm completely calm!
I can see that.
The stars sure are beautiful tonight. Too bad you can't see them, Toph.
Hey, how's the guy supposed to sleep with all this yelling and earthquaking?
That thing is back.
How far away is it? Maybe we can close our eyes just for a few minutes.
Or make them all a huge tent. Who is this in...
Seriously, what is that thing?
Yeah.
And how does it keep finding us?
This time, I'm gonna make sure we lose him.
Just land on top of a mountain. Oh. Yeah, but there's a trail for them to get to, so...
Okay, forget about setting up camp.
That's good, because Toph wasn't gonna help anyway.
I didn't realize Baby still needed someone to tuck her in bed.
Oh, goodness.
There's something after us, and we don't even know what or who it is.
It could be Zuko.
Who's Zuko?
Just some angry freak with a ponytail who's tracked us all over the world.
Well, lots changed.
What's wrong with ponytails, Ponytail?
This is a warrior's wolf tail.
Well, it certainly tells the other warriors that you're fun and perky.
They couldn't have followed us here, so shh.
You don't know that.
No, Momo. Sleepy time.
It's a warning.
Oh, don't tell me.
There's no way they could have tracked us.
I can feel it with my own 2 feet.
Are they hallucinating it? Like, how? Who is this?
Maybe we should face them, find out who they are. Maybe they're friendly.
Probably not.
Always the optimist.
Oh my god, what are... Yeah, I mean, I knew it was probably them, but like, how are they tracking them? Those things are scary.
We can take them 3 on 3.
There's 4 of us.
I'm sorry, I didn't count you. You know, no bending and all.
I can still fight!
Wow.
3 on 3 plus Sokka.
Wow. Azula is just so crazy powerful.
Appa, yip yip!
Protect Appa. How are they tracking them, though?
The sun is rising. We've been up all night with no sleep.
We'll be okay.
Are you sure? I've never not slept before. What if I fall asleep now and something happens? And something always happens.
Every time we land, those girls are there. So we'll just have to keep flying.
We can't keep flying forever.
Yeah, Appa can't take that. Uh-oh. Does he know? They're dropping.
Appa fell asleep!
Oh, Appa!
Wake up, buddy!
Oh. Poor Appa.
Appa's exhausted.
The plan right now is to follow Appa's lead and get some sleep.
We could have gotten some sleep earlier if Toph didn't have such issues.
What?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out right away.
Let's just get some rest.
I want to hear what Katara has to say.
Probably good.
Maybe if you helped out earlier, we could have set up our camp faster and gotten some sleep.
You're blaming me for this?
This is such a big sister, little sister fight.
No, she's not blaming you.
No, I'm blaming her.
Middle child, Aang.
If there's anyone to blame, it's Shetty over here. You want to know how they keep finding us? He's leaving a trail everywhere we go.
How dare you blame Appa?
She's got a point.
If there's anyone to blame, it's you. You're always talking about how you carry your own weight, but you're not. Appa's carrying your weight. He never had a problem flying when it was just the 3 of us.
Ouch.
I'm out of here.
You'll be back.
Wait.
That, I did not even put that together that that was how they were following.
I can't believe I yelled at my earthbending teacher.
And I was so mean to her.
Yeah, you two were pretty much jerks.
We need to find Toph and apologize.
What are we gonna do about the tank full of dangerous ladies chasing us?
I have a plan.
Yeah, take it all and, oh, I was gonna say, blow all the hair in a different direction. Spa day for Appa.
Appa's fur was leaving a trail right to us. I'm gonna use Appa's fur to make a fake trail and lead the tank off course.
Oh! That really hurt my tailbone.
Not that I'm happy because like I don't I never would have pictured those two ever like talking to each other.
They're not wads, they're more like bundles. Bunches? It's got an sound.
Clumps?
They're clumps!
So hug her.
The trail goes this way.
Too smart. Yeah.
You two head in that direction and keep your eye out for the bison.
I'll follow this trail.
Yeah, she's smart. A little too smart. But if they left their little tractor scary Mad Max thing, like, can Iroh take that? What town is this? Is this the earthbending town Zuko was at? Or is it abandoned? It looks abandoned. Oh, he knew what he was doing.
Katara!
How did they find us?
Well, come on, we need to go faster.
He's too tired.
He's sleepy.
We just need to make it across that river.
Just demolishing these trees. Poor baby.
We made it. We're safe.
I don't know. Yeah, let's say I wouldn't be too. I forgot that like they can do that over top of water. Yeah, you gotta learn defense so she can't do that to you. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Yeah, he's got a hard head.
Good try, but no. How you doing?
I thought when Tylee and I finally caught you guys, it would be more exciting.
Oh, nice, Appa. I love that for us.
Thanks, Appa. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Not a whole lot, that's for damn sure.
Was it just me? Or was that guy kind of cute?
Interesting. They did have a moment. Is Zuko gonna follow her?
You've caught up with me. Who are you and what do you want?
You don't see the family resemblance?
I must find the Avatar to restore my honor.
Not funny.
You can laugh. It's funny.
No, it's not funny.
You're tired and you have no place to go. You can run, but I'll catch you.
I'm not running.
I have tension. Lots of tension.
Here is your tea.
Some nice calming tea that's perfect for her.
You seem a little too young to be traveling alone.
You seem a little too old.
Fair.
I know what you're thinking. I look like I can't handle being by myself.
I wasn't thinking that.
People see me and think I'm weak. They want to take care of me, but I can take care of myself by myself.
Oh.
You sound like my nephew. Always thinking you need to do things on your own without anyone's support.
Yep.
There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. Not that I love you. I just met you.
Where is your nephew?
I've been tracking him, actually.
Is he lost?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, but not in the physical sense.
He's trying to figure out who he is. Yeah. I know he doesn't want me around right now. But if he needs me, I'll be there.
Your nephew is very lucky, even if he doesn't know it.
Yeah, he does know it though.
Thank you for what you said. It helped me.
I'm glad.
Uncle Iroh has a knack for that.
And about your nephew, maybe you should tell him that you need him too.
Yeah, I think that would go a long way.
Do you really want to fight me?
Yes. I really do.
I was wondering when you'd show up, Zuzu.
Zuzu?
It's not funny.
He's mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious she'd go after her brother first. I did not see this happening. I'm glad that this is an abandoned city. Oh, nice recovery. Oh, Zuko. Whoa! She cut off a chunk of a building? Twice? Thank you, Katara. I don't know if Katara's... I'm worried.
Uncle.
Yeah. This is absolutely fascinating.
I thought you guys could use a little help.
Okay. This is interesting.
Look at this. Enemies and traitors, all working together.
Where's Ty Lee and May?
I know when I'm beaten.
Don't fall for it, she lies.
A princess surrenders with honor.
Whoa, whoa. What happened to Uncle Iroh?
Get away from us!
Katara, heal him.
Zuko, I can help.
No! Stop it! Is Uncle Iroh gonna be okay? I have to wait to watch. You can't have an episode like that and then have this, like, music at the end. It doesn't work. I'm so upset. I'm so upset that I can't watch the next episode for a couple days. It's gonna drive me crazy. I hate how stubborn Zuko is. Ugh. That's the thing that I, like, absolutely love about Katara and Sokka is, like, they are willing to help. You know, like there's no, I feel like Sokka of like all those people like would be like really chippy with Zuko, and I think that Aang might like not really trust him. But I mean, they met Uncle Iroh when they were in the North Pole. They know he's a good man, and of course they want to help him. And then, you know, of course, I never thought for a minute Toph having tea with Uncle Iroh, like, or running into him, like, I was like, well, that's a weird pairing, and like, boy, is he important to everybody that he meets. There's always a lesson there. It doesn't matter how big or how small, but like her, like, just thinking that like she doesn't need somebody to take care of her, she can do it on her own. Yeah, okay, you can still help and participate. You are part of a group. But at the same time, like, I can see where she's coming from, that, like, she was never allowed to really do anything on her own. So, like, when she had the opportunity to do things on her own, she was just like, I don't need you, and you don't need me, and I'm completely fine doing it on my own. Like, I get it now. It's sad, but, like, you know, like, obviously she lied to leave. Like, she didn't necessarily leave to teach Aang earthbending. She left because, I mean, no one was allowing her to be herself. you know, she had to keep that part of herself still hidden, and her father was going to make sure that, like, you know, that there was even more rules and ways that she couldn't do earthbending. It's just really sad. And then Zuko. Zuko with his mom. He's kind of a mama's boy, for sure. And I don't want to say that Azula is a daddy's girl, but like very much, you know, she wanted her father to be the Fire Lord. And I don't know if that's for her eventual succession into being, I don't know if you can be a queen Fire Lord or Fire Queen, Prince and Princess, Lady Azula. Yeah. I'm kind of having a Arya Stark moment where I'm like, I don't want to be a lady. That sounds awful. And like, I normally find a lot of empathy and sympathy for, you know, characters that have rough edges, because normally those rough edges got there somewhere, in some way, somehow, most likely a parent, or an early childhood trauma. And she like kind of revels in like being mean and playing pranks, and like she is having a good time while she's doing it. She's very devious, and you know, she's such a liar. And I mean, obviously that stems from somewhere, but like it's the smile. It's the, like when her grandfather just passed away and like her father's becoming the Fire Lord, you know, and she's smiling. And I don't know why she had Zuko's knife, and I don't know what she did with it. I don't know if she was part of whatever happened to Azulon? Azulon. Yeah, whatever. But like, was he killed? I mean, obviously, it's like the things that are popping into my head. Please don't answer the questions if later on in the series they're answered. But like, she just... And her mother was like, what's wrong with that child? And I'm like, I would like to know that as well. But the one thing you didn't see was her having loving moments with her mother. You know, it was always, you know, I mean, she was with her friends, and she was very happy and excited for her father to become the Fire Lord. And she would say like grandfather just needs to die already. And like Uncle Iroh shouldn't be the next in line, which is like him losing his son at Ba Sing Se and deciding to like retreat. I thought he had made the decision to abdicate and let his brother, you know, take, I don't know, the throne, crown, whatever. My heart breaks for Iroh the more I learn about him. Like, I didn't like that he was like happy about like his victory, and when he's talking about like the surrendering general and taking the knife and all that, like it was a very different Iroh, and definitely his son dying changed him. And I thought I'd get a lot of character growth from Zuko, you know, in his main episode. And while there was, I didn't know if he was actually going to utilize his fire and defeat the earthbending thugs. What was his name? Gao. And then as soon as he revealed his fire, everybody was like, I hate you, get out of here. He got to see like just how much people hate the Fire Nation. No matter like if he was doing them a favor or not, you know, they were like, no, get out of here. We want nothing to do with you, because they're fighting a war against the Fire Nation. You know, the people, the men that have left the village to go fight the war are over there dying, or, you know, captured, or whatever it is, you know, like revealing that, like I was hoping he wasn't going to. I was like, man, if he could just defeat them in hand-to-hand combat, but you know, them being earthbenders, or I think at least Gao was an earthbender. He doesn't know how to defend against that. So obviously he was going to fail, so he'd have to use his firebending. I'm very curious as to where their mother went. It seemed like she must have known what went down and decided to leave, because either she didn't agree with it or she was part of it, which I feel like is highly unlikely, but I wouldn't count it out completely. Poor Zuko has just been through it. Now, I really did like I was just like, who is in this like Fire Nation tank or whatever? It like looked like a train that was just on ground. I was just like, who could this be? And I was like, no, well, it wouldn't be Azula, because like where would she get that all of a sudden, or like how would she be able to track them, or what? I mean, and then Appa's fur, that one got past me because like I didn't even think at the beginning it was like going to be even remotely important. It just seemed like a moment for them to like joke around with each other, and it became very important. And of course, with May and Ty Lee, like, May, we see like, the beginning of like her crush on Zuko, but then to see Ty Lee and she's paralyzing every little part of Sokka except his head, and he's just like, nope. And then she's like, he's cute. I'm like, really? That might come in handy later. But ultimately, watching Zuko fight his sister because he's still trying to capture the Avatar as though that's going to change anything. He's so stubborn, he has to get that out of his mind that will not fix anything. He's still going to be banished, even if he brings the Avatar to the Fire Nation. The only way that I could see Aang going to the Fire Nation is like a ruse. Like, it's just like, yeah, Zuko, take me to your dad and like, infiltrate. But like, I can't imagine that he would get actually captured and taken to the Fire Nation. I could be completely wrong about that, but it just doesn't seem likely to me. He's too powerful. I feel like there would be a reason that he's captured or a reason why he's being brought to the Fire Lord. And I would think that he is allowing it to happen. But that's just a thought in my mind. And watching all of them at one time take on Azula and her, like, still get away, like, that was a lot of benders throwing a lot at her. Now, Iroh, obviously, him being taken out or injured, took away a lot of the actual firepower they had to, throw at her. I hope he's okay. We seem to concentrate on the fact that he is an old man and he's old 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 and he's old. And here's the thing is you don't heal well when you're old. And, Katara not healing him, and maybe it did happen and we didn't get to see it and there'll be a flashback to it or something. I don't know, but like, that just breaks my heart that like, Zuko's pride would get in the way of like not letting her help his uncle. And I'm interested to see, like, what happened to Azula after the explosion. Because, like, if she could just absorb everyone's bending power and then, run, like, she's super powerful. She is, like, Avatar level powerful. So I want to, like, see if, like, she got an injury at all in any of that. I would be really interested to, like... I mean, I am really interested to, like, watch the next episode. And I know that I can't, so it's going to be bugging me. But I'll be chomping at the bit to get to it. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to these episodes, they will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. That is 2 reactions until later on in this season. Netflix has it funny, so we'll have Nathanael tell me ahead of time which episodes I'm going to say in the title, but that might not really match up to Netflix, because I guess there's episodes they joined together or whatever. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. First of all, what do you think of Zuko's journey thus far? Because I feel like every time he kind of takes a step forward, I don't want to say it's 2 steps back. It's like a step and a half back. Like, he just still doesn't fully learn the lessons, but I do like how he helped the town, how he helped the kid, how he helped the family. If he hadn't revealed his fire, he probably, would have gotten more food for his journeys. But I do like that he didn't like rat out the kids. Like, he probably saw them throw the egg and he was just like, I don't know, maybe it was a chicken. Yeah, a lot of weird animals in that episode as well, which I like enjoy, but I was like, is that a pig chicken or a chicken pig? That's like one thing about like this series is that they have the crazy animal combos. They just draw out a hat and they're just like, yep. Now you got I don't know, a fish chicken. I don't know. But guys, when you come back for the next episode, I'm going to be stressed out because I don't know what's happening with Iroh, and I love him dearly, and I don't want him to be suffering. But I think it will give him an opportunity to tell Zuko that he needs Zuko as well. I think Zuko probably needs to hear that he's needed because, he's still trying to capture the Avatar to somehow please his father, because he thinks his father needs the Avatar, but Uncle Iroh needs Zuko. And I think being needed, being wanted, and being loved are the three things that Iroh can give Zuko, and I think that that's probably the most beautiful gift that Zuko could ever receive. I'm going to make myself cry. Okay, guys. I'll see ya.